Welcome one and all to the 18th Convocation Ceremony of the D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai. It's a request to all in the audience to ensure that there is no movement during the complete Convocation Ceremony. Please remain seated in your assigned seats while taking photographs. Kindly maintain decorum and maintain silence during the ceremony. Please keep your mobile phones on mute. Kindly ensure that no one from the audience leaves the stadium until the dignitaries have left. These rules apply to all attendees of the convocation ceremony. I request everyone to please take their seats. I request all medalists to please go backstage. I request everyone in the audience to please be seated. We also request you all that there should be no movement during the complete convocation ceremony. Please remain seated in your assigned seats while taking photographs. Kindly maintain decorum and maintain silence. Please keep your mobile phones on mute. Kindly ensure that no one from the audience leaves the stadium until the dignitaries have left. These rules apply to all attendees of the convocation ceremony. Good evening, one and all. While we wait for the proceedings to begin, we present before you a classical dance medley of Kathak, Kuchipudi, and Bharatnatyam by the students of Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, Vijay Patil School of Management, College of Law, and School of Nursing.
मन मंदिर ते जाने मन मंदिर ते जाने उजड़ो लगे सादगा मन मंदिर ते जाने उजड़ो लगे सादगा संवेदना संवेदना संवादे संवेदना समाधान मन मर्जी जाने उजड़ो लगे सादगा मन मर्जी जाने उजड़ो लगे सादगा मन मर्जी मन मर्जी मन मर्जी
Can we have a big round of applause for them, please? Thank you so much, dear students. Requesting everyone to please take their seats. evening, one and all. Welcome to the 18th Convocation of the D.Y. Patil University. Request everyone to please take their seats quickly. It's a request to all in the audience that there should be no movement during the complete convocation ceremony. Please remain seated in your assigned seats while taking photographs. Kindly maintain decorum and maintain silence during the ceremony. Please keep your mobile phones on mute. Kindly ensure that no one from the audience leaves the stadium till the dignitaries have left. These rules apply to all attendees of the convocation ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. I request everyone to please take their seats.
I would now request everyone to please rise for the convocation procession. It is about to enter the stadium shortly. Everyone please rise. Request everyone to please take their seats.
Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, respected Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guest of honor, esteemed faculty, accomplished graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound respect and immense pleasure that I, Dr. Purvi Pujari, and Dr. Srividya Srinivasan extend a cordial welcome to all present at the 18th Convocation Ceremony of D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai. We are gathered here to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates who have dedicated years of hard work, perseverance, and passion to reach this pivotal moment in their academic journeys. Today, they stand on the threshold of their beginnings, ready to carve their path in the world with the knowledge and skills they have acquired here. We are grateful for the presence of every individual who has contributed to their success. Let us proceed with the celebration and let us make it unforgettable for our graduates. We begin this glorious occasion with devotional fervor by offering our prayers to Lord Ganesha through the Ganesh Vandana by the students of Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, Vijay Patil School of Management, School of Dentistry, and School of Nursing.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणवन्दिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने
गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनः
गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुपुरस्ताय गुरुविक्रमाय गुरुप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यगणचिते गुरुधर्मसदाचार्य गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीतरत्नाय गीतगोत्राय
वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनया गणेशाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you, students, for this melodious rendition. May I now call upon our respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vandana Mishra, ma'am, to felicitate our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Vijay D. Patil, sir. I request Registrar Dr. Alka Kulkarni, ma'am, to felicitate Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. Shivani Patil, ma'am. Vice Chancellor, ma'am, to welcome D.Lit awardee Shri Shankar Mahadevanji. I request Vice Chancellor, ma'am, to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Dr. B.P. Sable, former Chancellor of D.Y. Patil University and Vice Chancellor of Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University. I request Registrar, ma'am, to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Dr. B.V. Kole, former Vice Chancellor of Mumbai University. I request Vice Chancellor, ma'am, to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Dr. S.S. Mantha, former Chairman of AICTE. Thank you so much, everyone. We would like to call upon Registrar Dr. Alka Kulkarni, ma'am, to the podium.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to declare this convocation open.
Pursuant to the recommendations made by the Academic Council to the Board of Management, that the respective degrees be conferred upon those who have qualified themselves for the same, and pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to hold the convocation ceremony for conferring degrees on those in person and in absentia, this convocation of D.Y. Patil deemed to be university is hereby convened. I declare the convocation open. Therefore, let the candidates be presented.
Thank you so much, sir. We now invite our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vandana Mishra, to deliver the annual report of the D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai.
Respected Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, ma'am, esteemed guests for the evening and dignitaries on the dais, members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, faculty members, parents, and my dear friends. It gives me immense pride and pleasure to welcome you all to the 18th convocation of the D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, Navi Mumbai. What an emotional moment. It seems like just yesterday, you know. So when these students had actually entered the university as freshers, and today we are celebrating a day when you're graduating. It fills our hearts with immense pride as we celebrate the achievements of our students and the successful completion of their academic journey. As Vice Chancellor of this esteemed institution, it is my honor to report on the progress and achievement of our university over the past year. In the past year, we have introduced new academic programs. Parents, when I say new academic programs, I mean to say mass media communication, fashion design, animation and VFX, product design, interior design, to name a few. We have the new state-of-art infrastructure, our labs at the Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology. Sir, these labs are the labs of robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, Apple Lab, Internet of Things, to name a few. We have set up a weather station in collaboration with the University of New York, a weather station which will tell us about the air quality. We have set up our new radiology department, set up the most advanced innovation and incubation center. We have set up a new design center for the School of Architecture. We have held numerous national and international conferences at the School of Pharmacy, the School of Law, the School of Public Health, and the Vijay Patil School of Management. We have set up the D.Y. Patil University's Sports and High Performance Center, the upgradation of technology at our medical simulation lab. All schools have set up their advisory boards comprising of eminent industry and academia stalwarts. Our students and faculties have engaged in various CSR and ISR activities as a social initiative. In addition, our faculties have published 5,000 plus research papers in reputed journals, presented national and international conferences, and we have been granted 126 patents and secured grants for innovative projects. Before we start the proceedings of the evening, I invite you all to witness the remarkable progress and achievement of our university through a captivating video presentation. Thank you so much.
Ego is death of life and death of ego is life. If you do anything dedicatedly, lovingly, joyfully, without any self-consideration, Every action is close to reward.
दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो, लहरा दो, सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो।
Medicine. Dr. Midkar Nikhil Rajendra, Fellowship in Maxillofacial Oncology and Reconstructive Surgery. Dr. Kumawat Nilesh Radhesham, Fellowship in Diabetology. Dr. Gangwani Shruti Jitendra, Fellowship in Diabetology. Dr. Isaac Lalam Sangha, Fellowship in Diabetology. Dr. Manisha Nandi, Fellowship in Reproductive Medicine. Thank you so much, madam. A big round of applause to all the awardees. Resonating the vibrancy of our colorful country, we now present to you a mesmerizing singing performance by the students of Ramravadik Institute of Technology, Vijay Patil School of Management, School of Dentistry, and School of Nursing. The Colors of India.
सुनरी धरती जठे चांदिरो आसमान रंग रंगीलो रस भर्यो भारो प्यारो राजस था ओ जी केसरिया पधारो मारे जी पधारो मारे चलो धीरे धीरे चलो धीरे धीरे सुन ले गर्भोशी बेमा चलो धीरे धीरे प्राण पाखी मोर राजा खासा भेगे रीति बड़ो जाला रे बड़ो जाला रे
যদি কেউ কথা না কয়
সবাই করে ভয় তবে পরাণ খোলে মনের কথা একলা বলো যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে
നാടൻ പുഞ്ചയിലെ കൊച്ചു പിള്ളി കോയിലാണ്
കൂടി തോരണങ്ങൾ വേണം என்ன என்னாச்சு அதுங்கண்ணா மேலத்து निराकार तो गुण ईश्वर सप्रगटला उभय ठेविले हात कटीवर उभय ठेविले हात कटीवर पुतळा चैतन्याचा पारडा शेवटचा गजर आहे सोबत म्हणूया विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठल
Wow, this was really an indeed awesome performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we now approach a prestigious segment of our convocation ceremony. It is with great honor that we proceed to bestow the Honorary Doctorate Awards, a tribute to individuals whose contributions and exceptional achievements have resonated within and beyond our academic community. Please join us in celebrating their remarkable impact and enduring dedication to their respective fields. We would like to call upon respected Vice Chancellor Dr. Vandana Mishra ma'am to present the DLIT awardees.
Guiding emotions through each note. Guiding emotions through each note, a true musician weaves timeless melodies. Sri Shankar Mahadevan, a distinguished musical maestro whose artistic brilliance has left a mark on the cultural landscape of our nation. Sri Shankar Mahadevan has dedicated his life to the world of music, enchanting audiences with his soulful compositions and versatile vocal expertise. As a visionary musician, he has tirelessly worked towards the enrichment of musical heritage, seamlessly blending classical and contemporary elements to create timeless melodies. Sri Shankar Mahadevan's contribution to the field of music are unparalleled. His innovative compositions resonate with audiences across generations, showcasing his exceptional talent and deep understanding of musical nuances. As a versatile vocalist, he has crossed boundaries, captivating hearts not only in India but also globally. In addition to his role as a musical luminary, Sri Shankar Mahadevan has been dedicated mentor and educator, shaping the next generation of musical talents. His commitment to music education reflects a profound desire to share his knowledge and passion with aspiring artists. Sri Shankar Mahadevan's philanthropic endeavors have made a positive impact on society. His dedication to social causes aligns with his belief in the transformative power of music to bring about a positive change. Notably, Sri Shankar Mahadevan has been a recipient of numerous prestigious awards like the Kerala State Best Award for Singer, the Guild Award for the Best Male Playback Singer, Nandi Award for the Best Playback Singer, IFA Award for the Best Music Director, ITA Award for the Best Singer, GIMA Award for the Best Devotional Album, IFA Award for the Best Background Score, Mirchi Music Award, GIMA Award for the Best Non-Film Song, ITA Award for the Best Title Music, Screen Award for the Best Background Score, Filmfare Award for the Best Male Playback Singer, Asianet Film Award for the Best Playback Singer, including National Film Award for the Best Male Playback Singer, and the Padma Shri conferred by the Government of India. Sri Shankar Mahadevan has been regularly performing along with the likes of Louis Banks, Shivamani, Tawfiq and Faisal Qureshi. He is a part of Louis Banks' Indo-Jazz fusion group Silk and Tawfiq Qureshi's group Surya. For the last couple of years, he has been touring Europe regularly along with the Swedish world music band Minta. He is an integral part of Remember Shakti, comprising of the great likes John McLaughlin, Ustad Zakir Hussain, Srinivas, and Selva Ganesh, performed with them at Montreux Jazz Festival, Switzerland, and was a part of their album Shakti, which has won the Grammy for the Best Global Music Album. His recent triumph at the Grammy Awards further exemplifies his global acclaim and recognition, marking a historic moment for Indian music on the international stage. Sri Shankar Mahadevan's musical skills have taken him to prestigious stages worldwide, including performances at the United Nations, at the Carnegie Hall, USA, and at the Thelonious Monk Institute of Jazz at UNESCO World Headquarters 2012. Notably, he has graced the stage at the United Nations headquarters alongside legendary artists such as Steve Wonder, Herbie Hancock, Dee Bridgewater, and Zakir Hussain, showcasing his versatility and global appeal. Sri Shankar Mahadevan's online academy, established a decade ago, stands as a beacon of excellence in music education. Renowned for its top-rated instructions in Indian classical music, the academy reaches students in 76 countries worldwide, fostering a global community of passionate learners dedicated to preserving and advancing the rich tradition of Indian music. Moreover, it fills us with immense pride to acknowledge that this luminary is not merely a maestro of melody, but also an illustrious alumni of the D.Y. Patil University School of Engineering, the Ram Rao Adik Institute of Technology. His journey from the corridors of academia to the grand stages of the world exemplifies the boundless potential that our institution fosters within its students. In recognition of his outstanding achievement and enduring contribution to the world of music, the D.Y. Patil deemed to be university confers Sri Shankar Mahadevan Honorary Doctorate, D.Lit, along with the citation for his contribution in the field of music. His exceptional artistry, unwavering commitment to the enrichment of our cultural heritage, service to community, and being an inspiration for future generations make him a deserving candidate for this prestigious honor. We are very confident that his vision, passion, and commitment will continue to inspire future generations to strive for excellence in the field of music and make a positive impact in the world. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present Sri Shankar Mahadevan for the award of Honoris Causa Doctorate of Literature, D.Lit of this university. Can we have a huge round of applause?
Accepting the request of the Board of Management and by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be university, I admit Sri Shankar Mahadevan to the Honoris Causa Doctor of Literature, D.Lit, of this university, and a token thereof, this honorary degree is presented to him.
so much, sir. May I now call upon Dr. Shankar Mahadevan to share a few words with us.
This is better, I think. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't. Okay. Let's start with a bang, actually. I was hearing spurts of cheer from there, sometimes from there, sometimes from there. Mere doctorate ke liye, let me hear a cheer from all of you all. Come on, let's hear it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm indeed very, very honored and humbled by getting this prestigious doctorate from one of my favorite institutions and from one of my favorite persons, Sri Vijay Patil. We have a friendship that goes a long way, and I think Vijay and Shivani, they, after achieving so much, look at what they have created over here. Let's have a loud round of applause for this. In spite of this, they are the most humble, down-to-earth, beautiful people I've met, and I'm really honored, Vijay, to receive this doctorate in your hands from this esteemed organization. I don't know if I'm worthy of it, but I accept this in all humility and respect for this esteemed institution. By now, all of you all know that I am an alumni of the D.Y. Patil Engineering College, and what an amazing time I had in this college. I can't tell you, I can't describe in words. But if anybody would have seen my engineering marks, they wouldn't have touched me with a barge pole for a doctorate. I can assure you that. But I guess it is the friends, it is the teachers, it is the lectures that we attended, some lectures that we did not attend, the canteen, the katta, the chai outside, the gupshup, the gossip, all these things contribute to your life in a very big way. And I think the time that I spent in this institution is very, very, very valuable to me. In spite of having those horrendous marks, I guess the Almighty has got His own ways of surprising human beings and blessing them. I truly consider this doctorate a blessing. A blessing for following my passion. A blessing for sincerity. A blessing for believing anything is possible and achievable. A blessing for letting positive energies to flow naturally through me and keeping negativity at bay. But all this is very easily said than done. It is only possible because of my most wonderful gurus that I had in my career, in my life. My most wonderful gurus, my family, my most wonderful family, my friends, my colleagues that I have in my lifetime, and I'm going to cherish that for the rest of my life. And I have my closest people sitting in this gang over here. And just wanted to tell you all that I love you people. Well, I'll keep it short. I just want to wish each and every person who achieved their scholarships, their PhDs, their degrees, their doctorates, all this, and wish you all great success and hope that wherever you are, whichever part of the world, you make our country proud. And always remember that you are a Bharatiya. Okay? So, on that, I'd like to just sing. एक सिंगर को खड़ा करके स्पीच देने बोलो तो महा बोरिंग है, तो I'll sing 4 lines for you. And this is dedicated to all you wonderful students over here. I'm sure that after passing out, you're going to go and, reach the skies and go and conquer the world. But wherever you are, remember, this is my country. ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन आबाद रहे तू, आबाद रहे तू। है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ में याद रहे तू। है वतन मेरे वतन, है वतन मेरे वतन। तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से है, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से। पहुंचूं मैं जहां भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुंचूं मैं जहां भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू। है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहां रहूं जहां में याद रहे तू। है वतन मेरे वतन आबाद रहे तू, आबाद रहे तू। बोलो भारत माता की। Thank you once again. I'd like to thank this esteemed institution for giving me this honor. Thank you, and with huge respect to all the people on the dais. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this beautiful song and your inspiring words for our students. We now request Vice Chancellor Dr. Vandana Mishra ma'am to present the next DLIT awardee.
His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan. His Excellency stands as a beacon of tolerance and coexistence, embodying the spirit of leadership and service to humanity. With an illustrious career spanning key ministerial roles, including Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research, Minister of Education and Minister of Culture and Knowledge Development, His Excellency has played an important role in shaping the educational and cultural landscape of United Arab Emirates. As the Chancellor of the United Arab Emirates University for over 3 decades and concurrently serving as the Chancellor of the Higher Colleges of Technology and the President of Zayed University, His Excellency has been a visionary force in promoting academic excellence and fostering an environment of learning and innovation. Under his transformative leadership, the institution he has overseen have witnessed remarkable growth and advancements. The United Arab Emirates University, in particular, has flourished into a globally recognized center of excellence, providing world-class education and research opportunities. The higher colleges of technology and Zayed University, under his guidance, have become pillars of knowledge, empowering students to excel in various fields. His Excellency's commitment to education extends beyond traditional boundaries. He has been a driving force behind initiatives to bridge the gap between culture and promote understanding globally. In addition to his role as a prominent statesman, His Excellency has been a strong advocate for cultural preservation and exchange. His efforts have significantly contributed to fostering an environment where diverse perspectives are celebrated, creating a harmonious tapestry of cultures. In recognition of his exceptional leadership, unwavering dedication to education, and promotion of tolerance and cultural understanding, the D.Y. Patil deemed to be university confers upon His Excellence Sheikh Nayan bin Mubarak Al Nayan, D.Lit, along with a citation acknowledging his remarkable contribution to the fields of education, culture, and global harmony. His Excellency's legacy of fostering unity and understanding aligns seamlessly with the values upheld by the D.Y. Patil deemed to be university, and we are confident that this honor will further inspire and uplift generations to come. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present His Highness Sheikh Nayan bin Mubarak Al Nayan for the award of Honoris Causa Doctorate of Literature, D.Lit of this university.
Accepting the request of the Board of Management and by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be university, I have admitted His Highness Sheikh Nayan bin Mubarak Al Nayan to the Honoris Causa Doctor of Literature, D.Lit of this university, and in token thereof, this honorary degree has been presented to him.
Thank you, sir, for conferring these honorary doctorates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of our campus, the Footloose Dance Group, which has astounded everyone with their performances since the last 12 years. They are two-time title holders of a national level dance competition, showcasing their sincerest admiration to all our esteemed dignitaries today. Please put your hands together for Footloose Group from Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology and students of Vijay Patil School of Management. Please keep the applause coming.
Mayana namana oh mayana namana garito vandana oh garito vandana are
Mana karuni wandana ida manduna ida dewala ida gawala ida patlala ida mandalila आम्ही सांगतो नमन तुम्ही ऐका हो दोन्ही जन पायल नमन आम्ही करीतो वंदन तुझको फिर से जलवा दिखाना ही होगा अगले बरस आना है आना ही होगा तुझको फिर से जलवा दिखाना ही होगा अगले बरस आना है, आना ही होगा। देखेंगी तेरी राहें, प्यासी प्यासी निगाहें, तो मान ले तू मान भी ले कहना मेरा, लौट के तुझको आना है। सुन ले कहता दीवाना है, जब तेरा दर्शन पाएंगे चैन तब हमको पाना है। ओ मोरिया, मोरिया, ओए बीच बाजारी दंगे लग गए, दो तलवारी अखियों के मखना। जान कटे के जिगर कटे, अब इन दो धारी अखियों से मखना। आज चांदनी कूटेंगे, आसमान को लूटेंगे। आज चांदनी कूटेंगे, आसमान को लूटेंगे। चल धुआं उड़ा के झूम 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 झूम। उड़ती उड़ती अखियों के लड़ गए बच्चे, लड़ गए। लाख कोई धमकारे, हम तेरी राहों पे चलते, हम नहीं रुकने वाले। मेरा देवा देगो, देवता माता देवा देगो, देवता पहले रुकने न सके, झुकने न देगा। आई तू जग चरणी आपण धरणी, येऊन विसावले हे बाधिकांचे संकट जाई ग हरुणी, तुझ्याच कृपेमुळे नाद झंकार तू, सारा संसार तू, नाद झंकार तू, सारा संसार तू, तुझ्या पायाशी आम्हा राहू दे। आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे। आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे, आई जगदंबे।
That was a superb performance, dear students. What energy on stage. Big round of applause to all of them. We now turn our attention to the segment that celebrates the collective achievements of our academic community. It is with great pride that we present each of our esteemed schools. Join us as we acknowledge the contributions and success of their faculty and students, which together form the vibrant tapestry of our university. May I now request the deans of the respective schools of the D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai to present their students. We request Dr. Rajiv Rao, Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Allied Health Sciences, Occupational Therapy and Nursing to come to the dais. All graduating students from School of Medicine, School of Allied Health Sciences, Occupational Therapy and Nursing, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Medicine who have been examined and found qualified for the doctoral degrees, postgraduate degrees, fellowships, and undergraduate degrees in medicine, allied health sciences, occupational therapy, and nursing. I pray they may be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the faculties of Medicine, Allied Health Sciences, Occupational Therapy, and Nursing, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Big round of applause to all the students. Candidates, please be seated. We now request Dr. Gaurang Mistry, Dean, Faculty of Dentistry, to come forth. All graduating students from School of Dentistry, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Dentistry who has been examined and found qualified for the doctoral degrees, postgraduate degrees, and undergraduate degrees in dentistry. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees. Thank you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Dentistry, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you.
Candidates, please be seated. We now call upon dais Dr. Mahesh Harit, Dean, Faculty of Ayurveda. All graduating students from School of Ayurveda, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidate both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Ayurveda who have been examined and found qualified for the doctorate degree and the undergraduate degree in Ayurveda. I pray they may be admitted to in the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Ayurveda, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
A big round of applause to the candidates. Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Unnati Pandit, Dean Faculty of Physiotherapy, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Physiotherapy, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Physiotherapy who have been examined and found qualified for the doctoral degrees, postgraduate degrees and undergraduate degrees in physiotherapy. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented both in person and in absentia to the various degrees under the Faculty of Physiotherapy, whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
A big round of applause. Candidates, please be seated. We request Dr. M.D. Patil, Dean Faculty of Engineering, Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, to come forth. All graduating students from School of Engineering, Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Engineering who have been examined and found qualified for the doctorate degrees and postgraduate degrees in engineering. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented both in person and in absentia to the various degrees under the Faculty of Engineering, whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees, and in a token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. We request Mrs. Pallavi Chaudhary, Dean, Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies, to please come forth. All graduating students from School of Hospitality and Tourism Studies, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies who have been examined and found qualified for postgraduate and undergraduate degrees in Hospitality and Tourism Studies. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented both in person and in absentia to the various degrees under the Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies, whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. We request Dr. Debjani Dasgupta, Dean, Faculty of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics who have been examined and found qualified for award of doctoral degrees, postgraduate degrees, and undergraduate degrees. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees, sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics, whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Gagandeep Nagra, Dean, Faculty of School of Management, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Management, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, I present to you the candidates, both in present and in absentia, in the Faculty of Management who have been examined and found qualified for the doctoral degree, postgraduate degree, and undergraduate degree in the business administration. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Management whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all of you.
We request Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Anup Krishnan, Dean, Faculty of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from Sports, School of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia from the Faculty of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences who have been examined and found qualified for postgraduate degrees and undergraduate degrees in Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Karuna Malviya, Dean, Faculty of Law, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Law, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia in the Faculty of Law who have been examined and found qualified for integrated undergraduate degrees and undergraduate degrees in law. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Law, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Architect Aparna Surve, Dean, Faculty of Architecture, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Architecture, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia for the Faculty of Architecture who have been examined and found qualified for postgraduate and undergraduate degrees in architecture. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Architecture, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Rakesh Somani, Dean Faculty of Pharmacy, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Pharmacy, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates, both in person and in absentia, in the Faculty of Pharmacy, who have been examined and found qualified for Diploma in Pharmacy and undergraduate degree in Pharmacy. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Pharmacy, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective diploma and degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Suma Nair, Dean Faculty of Public Health, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from School of Public Health, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates both in person and in absentia from the Faculty of Public Health who have been examined and found qualified for the award of the postgraduate degree in Public Health. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates present, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Public Health, whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir. And congratulations to all the students.
Please be seated. I now call upon Dr. S. Ainavalu, Dean Faculty of Vijay Patil School of Management, to please come forth to the dais. All graduating students from Vijay Patil School of Management, please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates, both in person and in absentia, in the Faculty of Vijay Patil School of Management, who have been examined and found qualified for postgraduate degree in management. I pray they may be admitted to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of D.Y. Patil deemed to be University, I admit all the candidates presented, both in person and in absentia, to the various degrees under the Faculty of Management, whose names are set out in the list, to the respective degrees, and in token thereof, they have been presented with these degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Candidates, this is to inform one and all that the program will finally conclude with the national anthem in the end. We request everyone to remain seated till the end. May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Vijay D. Patil, Sir, to please address the gathering.
Pro-Chancellor of D.Y. Patil University, Mrs. Shivani Patil, D.Lit awardee, my friend Sri Shankar Mahadevan, our mentors and the former Vice Chancellor of Yashwantrao Chauhan University, Sri Sabe Sir, Dr. Mantha Sir, Dr. Kole Sir, members of the Board of Management, Academic Council members, all the graduating students, parents and friends. Before I share my thoughts with you on this occasion, let me bow my head in reverence to Dada, my father, who's been my living God. He is not here with us right now, he's in Kolhapur, but he sends his best wishes to all of them, to all the graduating students who are part of this convocation ceremony. Dada's spirit, his vision has been a guiding force for all of us in this institution. And I think whatever you see, the geography of this place has been shaped by the vision of my father. They say sometimes that it's not in your hands that whose family you're going to be born in, who's going to be your father, who's going to be your mother. I've been extremely fortunate that I've had a father like Dada. And of course, my late mother, Mrs. Pushpalata Patil, she was also a huge source of inspiration and a guiding force to me in my life. Today, it's a very special occasion for all the students, the thousands of students who have graduated over here today. I'm really delighted, to see you all embark on a successful career. And just seeing the mass of students who are part of this function today, it makes our journey through the field of higher education so satisfying. Today, I have a great emotion here because we have also awarded honorary doctorate to Sri Shankar Mahadevan. I can take, having known him as a friend, I can take the liberty of addressing him by his first name. But it's a very emotional moment for me because he's had simply an outstanding career in the field of music. And, I'm reminded of that very special speech which Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, gave when he spoke about connecting dots there. Let me tell you how I first came to know about Shankar. I was pursuing my engineering in Ramradik Institute of Technology, and Shankar had joined in the engineering college. And I remember a lot of my friends and all came very excitedly to me and told me, have you heard Shankar singing? And have you seen him? So I was quite excited, and there was a sense of awe in their face. And there he was. I got to witness his performances. RAIT still has a brilliant festival that continues in this glorious tradition. And Shankar was one of the first bands, in a sense, like he put together his band, he got that RAIT band going, and Horizon as a festival became what it was today. But I remember those formative years there. So it doesn't surprise me. Sometimes, at that point of time, probably he may not have realized that what are the peaks that he was about to conquer. And you can't somehow connect the dots looking forward. But when he's come to this point in his career, where he's had so many absolutely amazing accomplishments, to win the Grammy Awards. I mean, that's something phenomenal. I remember growing up, watching all these legends like Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, some of the rock stars that we grew up with. We never thought that an Indian would ever grace those stages, in Los Angeles. And here we have an alumni of our institution, accomplishing such great feats. It fills my heart with pride and happiness. As an institution, I don't want to take credit for what he's achieved. I'm sure with the talent that he possessed, he would have succeeded in any environment. We are just proud that we could be part of his journey. We could contribute towards his academic career. And I think he's been very modest speaking about his engineering achievements. Believe me, he was quite a bright student. He was definitely brighter than me because I had KTs and I remember you didn't have those. So he was definitely brighter, and he was very modest about the, kind of telling about his academic achievements. But he did fairly well as an engineer. And I'm sure that if he had chosen a path of engineering, he could have certainly been a successful entrepreneur. And that is quite evident from the online education portal which he started in the field of music. Today, I'm really delighted that, he's with us over here today. He's somebody who's truly blessed with an absolutely magical voice. And the way he's used his music, his compositions, is something that makes us really, really proud. So thank you, Shankar, for being part of this convocation ceremony. You're a true inspiration, and we take great pride in your achievement. Along with Shankar, I see his lovely wife, Sangeeta, who's, sitting in the audience. Sangeeta, you've been such a fantastic partner to him. I've been witness to that. You've been such a pillar of support for him. And I see his two gifted sons who are also sitting in the audience. And I can tell you, I think some of you all might have already heard them sing. But I can tell you that, they're going to have great careers ahead of them. But they will have pretty big shoes to fill up. So I think my best wishes to both of them. Our second doctorate was, of course, Sheikh Nahyan, who's been a distinguished personality, who's been the Minister of Tolerance for the government of United Arab Emirates. He's been a great advocate of education. He's been a great advocate of tolerance. He's been a great advocate of harmony. In fact, incidentally, he was one of the persons who played a leading part in the establishment of the first Hindu temple in United Arab Emirates. And his contribution to the field of education has been enormous. He would have loved to join us today on this occasion, but because of the holy month of Ramadan, he could not leave UAE, but he'll definitely grace this campus very soon. So I'm delighted that he accepted our honorary doctorate on this particular occasion. To the students, what should I say? I mean, you've heard so many things. I don't want to kind of now, the only thing that I'll tell you is that, you have exciting times ahead of you. You have a great career ahead of you. I think we live in exciting times in this country. And one of the things that I would like to tell you on this occasion is that generally you have three kinds of people. Majority of the people are, like passive travelers. They're kind of navigating through the journey of life, just watching life go by. But they're not really doing, anything proactively. That would comprise probably 70 or 80% of our total, people. Then there are these 20% people who kind of absorb what is happening around you. They report about what are the challenges in life, what are the things that are going right, what are the things that are going wrong. And that's essentially their nature. Yeah. But there are these 10% creative people who look at a problem-solving approach. They look at how one can create change in people's lives. How can we address the complex problems which the world faces today? So I would urge all the students who've graduated from this university to be in that 10%. Be, in a section where you create real change for people who, who live around you. So that's something that I want for you to always consider. Another thing, we talk about climate change, we talk about environmental pollution, but I think one of the great challenges that we face today in the world is not only environmental pollution, but also thought pollution. So I think it's very important that it's very important that you keep positive intent in your mind, you plant positive thoughts, because when you have positive thoughts in your mind, then only the outcomes will be positive. So that's something that I would urge each and every student to do. Finally, I would like to conclude my speech by remembering some of the lines that was played on the AV, where Dada, who said that, like ego is death of life and death of ego is real life. So I think it's very important that all of you all remain humble, you all stay grounded. There is no, humility is strength. It's not a sign of weakness. So stay humble, stay grounded, persevere, work hard, don't waste your time. And I think these are qualities that will never fail you in your life, no matter what you do. If you keep these basic qualities in yourself, I'm sure that you're going to have a very happy and a successful life. So once again, my best wishes to everyone, all the parents who have assembled over here. I think you deserve a lot of credit for the effort that you put in, the dedication that you put in all your wards. We are extremely proud of you. And thank you so much. I want to express my gratitude to each and every parent over here for entrusting your wards in our hands. And, with the team of our dedicated faculty, I think they've done to the best of their ability. So my best wishes to all of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your ever inspirational words for our students. You're truly an inspiration. I now invite Vice Chancellor Ma'am to come forth to the dais.
I have the honor to request Honorable Chancellor, sir, to conclude the convocation.
I hereby declare the 18th Convocation Ceremony of D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai as closed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir and ma'am. As our convocation ceremony reaches its conclusion, I am bestowed with the honor of extending a vote of thanks on behalf of D.Y. Patil University, Navi Mumbai. First and foremost, our sincere appreciation goes to our esteemed Chancellor, Dr. Vijay D. Patil, sir, for gracing us with his wisdom, guidance, and inspiring words. Your leadership has been a beacon of light, guiding us through journey of academia and beyond. A heartfelt thanks to our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Shivani Vijay Patil ma'am, for always being a pillar of strong support for all of us at the university. We are extremely grateful to our respected DLIT awardee, Dr. Shankar Mahadevan ji, for accepting our invitation and making this convocation ceremony memorable for all of us. To our distinguished guests of honor, venerable faculty and administrative staff, your unwavering commitment to excellence has been the cornerstone of our graduates' educational experience. To the proud parents, families, and friends of our graduates, your enduring love, support, sacrifice, and encouragement have been the cornerstone of their success. To our distinguished graduates, your scholarly pursuits and achievements have enriched our institute's legacy. We commend you all for your roles in crafting this memorable event. May you carry the spirit of D.Y. Patil University into your next adventure with pride and confidence. As you embark on the next chapter of your journey, remember the lessons learned, the challenges overcome, and the friendships forged. Carry with you the values instilled by your alma mater and strive to make a positive difference in the world. Last, but certainly not the least, a heartfelt thanks to each and every member of the D.Y. Patil family who have worked tirelessly for the success of this event. In closing, let us cherish the memories created today and look forward to the bright future that lies ahead. I would request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
छल जलधि तरंगा शुभ में जागे
We request everyone to kindly remain standing as our dignitaries leave.